So, a little bit about me. I am recently single again, and I also just celebrated 5 years sober. So I actually haven't had literally a single sip of alcohol in 5 years, you guys, which is nuts. Thank you. I appreciate that. So I think the hardest part about dating and not drinking anymore is that guys never really know where to take me on dates. I can't go to paintball another time, you guys. Like, I understand that I don't drink anymore, but does that mean that I deserve to get shot? You know what else I'm not doing anymore? Indoor rock climbing. I'm not even scared of heights anymore. I have literally beaten that fear, but what I am still scared of is just that deep, deep camel toe that the harness gives you, you know? Ugh. Like, call me old-fashioned, but I'm not a huge fan of bringing a lot of moose hoof onto a first date. So I stopped drinking completely when I hit rock bottom. And if you're not sure what rock bottom is, for me, rock bottom is when I had sex with somebody that I met at a Goodwill. Hear me out, though, because it honestly worked out kind of perfectly. Because I had been looking for a way to kind of like give back to the community, you know? It just felt like really, really good to be able to do some charity work. So we did the actual deed at his house, and afterwards, I'm just trying to make conversation, and I was like, so, what did you buy at that Goodwill? And he was like, oh, I got such a good deal on this mattress. So of course I jump out of bed. I'm like, that is so disgusting. Just what I need is to show up at Planned Parenthood with bed bugs another time. So like freaking out. I'm like, you are so disgusting. I cannot believe you bought this mattress at that Goodwill. And he was like, I'm sorry. What did you buy at that Goodwill? And I was like, oh, I got such a good deal on these panties. I'm just kidding. I would never buy my underwear at the Goodwill. The only thing that I have been trying to find at Goodwill lately is one of those old school 1990s Polly Pocket containers, because I just can't think of like a cuter place to keep my Adderall, you know? It's just like the most adorable way to store your prescription drugs. So I wouldn't call myself cheap. I do shop at the Goodwill on occasion, and I also did recently purchase a pregnancy test from the Dollar Tree. But I quickly learned the difference between a regular pregnancy test and a Dollar Tree pregnancy test. So a regular pregnancy test is accurate 99.9% of the time, whereas a Dollar Tree pregnancy test is accurate exactly half of the time. A Dollar Tree pregnancy test will clearly give you a yes or no answer, whereas a regular pregnancy test will clearly give you a yes or no answer, whereas a Dollar Tree pregnancy test just gives you this emoji. So I've been going through a string of pretty bad, quick relationships. I was dating an exterminator for a little while, but we had to break up because he just wouldn't stop calling my hoo-ha my crawl space. I was dating a USPS worker for a little while, but we had to break up. I mean, he was great at his job, but he sure wasn't treating my box like it was priority. I was dating a crossing guard for a little while, but we had to break up because I just don't support human trafficking. I'm in my mid-30s. I recently started hooking up with a 24-year-old. And I have this feeling, though, that he's not that smart because he doesn't understand why I won't call him Daddy. Anybody on the TikTok? Any TikTok users? Just me? Don't get on there, it'll hurt your feelings. So I recently had a video go kind of viral, and I realized that people will just comment whatever they want to comment to F up your day. I mean, these are the meanest comments you've ever read. So I found this setting where you can actually go in and you can make a list of words and phrases that you no longer want people to be able to write on your videos. But while you're making this list of words and phrases, you're basically like roasting yourself. But now, if anybody ever calls me something like I'm just spitballing here, but something like a fat ass, old hag, big bone, wide back, little teeth, 5-head, broke bitch, moved back in with her parents, homewrecker, whore. Well, guess what? Comment blocked. So I'm in my 30s, I don't have kids, I would like one at some point, and I went to the gynecologist recently just to kind of see what my options were. And after the exam, the doctor, he said, "Mindy, I'm sorry, but I gotta let you know, your uterus is tilted." And I was like, no wonder I can't parallel park. So he goes on to tell me that the most effective way for me to conceive is gonna be with the turkey baster method, which I'm never gonna do because it is 2021 and I will be damned if I let some Dr. Man try to keep me in the kitchen. Trying to make me base myself up, baby. Okay, I tried it once. Weirdest Thanksgiving ever. I heard a fun fact recently. I heard that it actually uses like 10 times the amount of muscles in your face to make a frown than to make a smile. 10 times the amount of muscle. So when I give a blowjob, just to get a quick workout in, I like to act real sad about it. I'm going to tell you guys one more fun fact and get out of here. I have good news for the men in the audience. Read recently in Cosmo magazine that for every 30 pounds a man loses, his penis actually increases by an entire inch in length. Told you guys I'm recently single, and from this point on, really only interested in dating a man that has recently lost between 500 and 700 pounds. That's my time. I'm Mindy. Thanks for having me.